everybody, and welcome back to another Shop With Me video. In this video, I went to a brand new to me thrift store. It's called the Red, White, and Blue Thrift, and it was in Tampa, Florida. A subscriber actually recommended this place to me. So I got Aaron to take me down there to Tampa. It was a little over an hour away, but lo and behold, he was actually planning with Peterson from the chats. You guys saw that. To actually pick her up. She flew into town. So it ended up working out for him because he actually needed to go that way anyway. But I will say, what I kind of remember of this place is not much. It was a bit of a whirlwind because I had just picked her up and I'm trying to take that in, and then I'm trying to take this new store in, and I kind of don't remember like really good details to give you guys. I'd probably have to go back a couple of more times, and I'm not sure how frequent that would be because it's so far away. But they did have some cool pieces, like as you saw there, that's a really nice piece that you'd probably see in an antique store. It was $15. They were a little on the pricey side for a thrift store, like way higher than Goodwill or anything like that. But they did have some nicer pieces, and I think I found a few pieces. I think my total spend at this store, mind you, it was cash only, and there's an armed guard at the thrift store, so that was a little off-putting. And then we went across the street to get some gas, and there's an armed guard at the gas station. So I was like, what's going on? But it was a lot of fun. I could have spent more, but like I said, we had limited cash amongst the three of us. But we found some good stuff. Hey, I also wanted to mention that I've been getting a lot of questions about the music that's in the videos. I'm just going to say it in the video because I have, like I said, gotten it quite a few times. But it's actually just music that comes with my video editing program. And on this computer, I'm using Filmora by Wondershare. This song in particular that's playing is called Heartbreaker. So I don't know if that's something that you can find randomly. It's not YouTube music. It's not in the YouTube library. It's attached to this program. So yeah, there you go. So I spotted these Coca-Cola signs on the floor, and I was inspecting them to make sure they weren't the type that you can grab at Hobby Lobby, though nothing's fine with that. Or nothing's fine with that. Nothing's wrong with that. I'm tired. I'm really tired. But these were from 1997, and all except the boy in the back, I thought all the graphics were pretty cool, so I ended up grabbing those. Of course, here's a Halloween section. This is probably the first thrift store that I've seen that has seasonal out all year long. I don't know how long this store has been open, but I think that's a pretty cool idea. Maybe they're just doing it to fill space. I don't know, but I really liked seeing the Halloween and the Christmas and things like that. I also really liked seeing that they had like grab bags of things, though you'll see the footage soon. Once you get to the toy aisle, the grab bags get a little spendy, but considering what was in the bags, I think it was pretty good. So the next area we get to is like the figurine section, and look how nice and organized that is. That's what makes me think this store hasn't been open very long because pretty soon it'll probably look like the shelves of Goodwill. And that's not their fault. That's customers just kind of being messy with it. But it was really nice and organized. I can't really tell you if I missed anything in particular. Like I said, this this shopping trip is kind of a blur. So I do remember, though, flipping some things over and being like, ooh, that's a little pricey. And knowing that they didn't take cash and we only had so much cash, I was being kind of picky. So, like, this guy was really cute. He was an ashtray. What else was there? Oh, the frog. This is probably my most favorite find. Peterson's like, Alex, look at this. And it is a frog paperweight. It is signed. It's actually by a really famous glass artist. It's an awesome piece. And some of his stuff is, well, there's not a lot of it listed, but there's a couple of things listed for well over $1,000. One little fish paperweight that has like some coral and stuff just recently sold for almost $300. So I think that was a really good find. Now it's deciding whether or not I want to keep it. No, I do not like frogs. Okay, need to take a nap. I don't like frogs, but that is like the coolest paperweight that I have like found in a thrift store. So I was like, oh my gosh. Now this little bird was from Austria. Peterson had a good eye and full hands, just like I did. I ended up getting it. The bird was so cute and it was marked Austria. And look at all of these bags of toys. I mean, my gosh, if my kids were still super little, like this one has Shopkins in it, they would have gone crazy. And considering how many things, like that was $4.99. I mean, just for, I think it's a pack of 2 Shopkins or something like that. Or maybe that's the little blind bag. It's like $3 to $5 at the store. So back when I was buying those, I would have loved to have found a bag like that, just completely filled. You know, there was like Minions. Gabriel loved Minions. They're like $3.99 a blind bag. And there was like superheroes and all kinds of stuff. So that is one thing I really like. Also over here, which might be why there was an armed guard. They have their jewelry out in the open, kind of hung like this. It kind of reminds me of like TJ Maxx or something. Now, there was one thing that I caught out of all the stuff that I was looking at that actually was a vintage piece, but I want to say they wanted like 15 or so, here it is, dollars for it. But again, back to not having a ton of cash, didn't really work for me. Alright guys, so I'm going to pop on here and say my goodbyes now. Don't forget that on Sundays at 1 Eastern, we host live sales here on my channel. That's where you'll see a lot of the items that are in the Shop With Me videos or in the haul videos. I know sometimes I get comments about people saying, I have no idea what you bought. Well, sometimes I don't buy anything, and that's okay. Other times, I just save that for the haul videos. So I hope you guys check back for those. Don't forget to leave me a heart in the comments section because comments always help us out. And don't forget to hit that thumbs up button on your way out. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching. Bye.